Get out here on the bullshit, y'all.
Midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Short throw to Smith. There's a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
The Titans still looking for that first win, 0-6 to start the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Just a gain of a couple there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
You look at this Colt defense,
and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Looking to pass. Tua. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down.
They're going for it with Dobbins.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. It's reckless. I think it's much more of a message. Hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let them know he believes in them as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory. Be aggressive. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They
come on.
Helped out
Inside
by the
zone.
open week last week. And in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back.
Bro, you gotta, come on.
See what you can put in.
Throwing them scary ass throws.
And maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
Tua now on 1st down. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
On play action, here's Tua. Short throw to Smith. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He's got the hook up.
Lord, what are you doing, bro?
And he's out of bounds.
Come on, stay right there on your board.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now Tua.
Got him.
They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted.
Got him, coach.
Dropped by Juju Brents. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. But just an excellent play there by the defense to not only pick it but take it back, because Charles,
Give me that.
looked like they were in a groove passing the football, several completions until that mistake.
It certainly did appear to be locked in, and with how this offense was moving along, I know we certainly didn't expect to see a pick to end this series. Whatever the cause was, maybe they tipped one of those scripted plays, maybe the defender just made a great read. It has certainly quickly changed the tone of this one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready. Hey, let's go.
Tagovailoa trying again after the pick 6. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
You look at this Colt defense.
They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
From the gun, it's Tua.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this defense for the Colts, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is
why is he
down
back
at them
there?
with every incompletion.
Harris to return. It's a net of 40 there. Punt of 48.
Oh, why do they keep doing that?
They have 7 blocks already. They average 6.5 per game. And they have 13 free throws, and the Sixers have only attempted 5. So they're being more physical. They're getting to the line. On the other side, you mentioned Maxey. He's giving all the time.
And Maxey plays like this every single night, whether he's in the lineup, whether he's not. And I love that he's extended his game.
And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Got a man, it's complete to Jelani Woods.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Richardson off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. This pass caught. It's Woods. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. Breaks through the contact. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
At the 16-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Tua going to throw.
Ah. Fuck.
Good work on the
Motherfucker got away.
It's a first down. Tua sets up to pass it. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. Fighting his
Bro, come on. Denzel Ward, what the fuck are you doing, my guy? Shit.
His 6th
Damn.
touchdown of the season. And the Titans have cut it back within a score. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Ah.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
So operating from Tennessee territory now.
That boy Wimby out there getting it.
At the 46. They go to the ground again with Taylor. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 53 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Here comes third and about a foot. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Now Richardson. That's caught by Sims. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And these two hooked up on a nice game to play before, and I always admire play callers that see a play that works and go right back to it, so they went right back to him. The reward, they're set up with first and goal.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Richardson looking to throw this. This is caught. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Why is that even on TNT?
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson scoring on the 2-yard keeper as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 21-7. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Tagovailoa.
He got me on the fucking line.
Complete. Smith has it. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 3.
12 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
Here's Tua.
Ah, shit.
He's got a man.
What are you doing, my guy?
Down here, but not before he does pick up the first. A gain of 32 that time.
Ah, shit. That's not
So
what
how
I'm
about
doing.
that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Bird. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins.
Here we go. Let's go, y'all. Good shit.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down.
Ah, how we get beat by that?
To his running back.
Damn. Fucking screen.
He reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense, because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
2 incompletions haven't moved them any closer, and likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure. He will score. Touchdown, Titans.
He got some pressure on that bullshit.
With his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Titans are back within a score. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go play action with Richardson. Going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Get a little bit closer for his field goal.
Here's second
That's
and
all we
10.
need.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Second and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's complete. It's Sims. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Colts.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And Richardson back to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And Gay knocks this one through. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick
how
this
you
one
miss
away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football.
That's all you're going to do. Go ahead. I want you to do that. That's all we want. Damn, the boy skunked him.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Richardson to throw off play action. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown.
25 yards for the touchdown. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball because oftentimes
all right, defense, get a stop.
People bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Get to the line.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
Oh, able to avoid him.
Oh, come on, man. Can't nobody get a stop. Can't nobody get a tackle.
Good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
That's good for a
Too many yards.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Looking to pass. Tua.
Want him to throw it. Got him. There we go. Let's go, Ward. About time. Shit.
And the Colts are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When I was in school, math was not my strong suit, but I did learn enough to know how to play cover 3. 2 corners and a safety divide up the field in thirds. On this play, the corner didn't get fooled by anything in front of him. Kept his coverage all the way down the sideline in the deep 3rd position and makes the interception.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them.
We got him,
they feel
coach.
like they're in a groove right now, and they want to
touchdown, Indianapolis.
Damn, that was a hell of a run.
Jonathan Taylor with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per
Hell of
carry
a
went
cut.
up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Gay is on for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Intercepted by the Colts. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st down, Richardson.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Zip him the fuck up.
Daniel Bellinger. His 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Colts get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is what you get paid for.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you
damn, Ward, how you missed that tackle?
And maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is
Bring it back.
he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
From midfield, here's Tua.
Nah, that should have been a pick.
Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Let's go. 21G.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And this is
Boy, he keep doing that bullshit.
defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now Tua.
Couldn't get there. That's something, man.
J.K. Dobbins with career touchdown number 60. And the Titans are able to at least get one score back. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
Damn, I couldn't do nothing.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Still comfortably on top, third quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just floated from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Richardson looking to throw. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. On the option left, Richardson. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. From the shotgun, Richardson. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's see, 3rd and 3. We get 4 yards.
The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Ah, get the fuck out of here.
And the Titans
Sit through it deep.
here up near the 40.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th.
Bro, no, get the fuck out of here. Hell no. Get the fuck out of here. That's a pick. Ah, that's hilarious.
Measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
That's a fucking pick, bro.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
Knock it down next time. Knock it down.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the
You
onside
that desperate?
kick. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he tried it out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
Richardson off the play fake. That's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by DeMarvion Overshone.
Them boy jumping down and doing that. Man, I'm about to get it back. All right, I'm tired of playing.
If their offense goes out now and
Let me
makes it
stop
pay
doing
off
the
by
dumb
getting
shit.
into the end zone, and if it does, then they get
Half
a
a
chance to get back
second.
out on the
That's
field and
it.
try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
Well, still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Dobbins.
Stop this was.
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Tua going to throw. They set up the
Bro, we right there. Come on.
Dobbins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
All right, let me end this
And the
fucking
Titans
game.
take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. The 2 are going to try and throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Bro, what the
Eluding the
fuck?
pressure right.
Fuck, bro. I fucking threw the ball before any of that shit.
Surprise in your face there, partner. That was a completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise.
Oh, I had that. I threw that motherfucker. I don't know what the fuck
After an
happened.
incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 22.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 2nd and long. Richardson. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk
I don't remember
about
last time I ran this.
you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Bro, what the hell?
Pressure.
Come on.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7 though on the return, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse.
I'm not going for that.
Starting this drive 1st and 10 in the fourth quarter. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Well, looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Trying to lay one up deep.
Oh, that's a pick. That's another fucking pick, bro. Come on.
Trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all,
We got
that's a pretty nice job
running.
defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
2nd down and 8. Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Richardson.
Bro, how do you drop that? Damn, how do you drop that?
The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. 2 and now on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
That is incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Tua to try again on 2nd down.
That one complete down the field to Smith.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 35. And now they're in the hurry-up. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Dancing to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own.
So we're going to time going off.
This is certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground, because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Here is 3rd and 5.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
I don't know why you kept trying.
Take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
The D can
Zip
only
him the
stop it
fuck
one
up.
more time as they take the knee.
Damn, we gave
A
up
lot
too many
of happy
fucking
faces
points.
heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top
Oh,
speed
shit, I do
is
gotta do
on one of
that.
those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
Did what we
So
wanted
for
to. Gave up
Indianapolis,
too many
they're
passing
back
yards.
to 500 as they move to 4-4 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Titans, it's yet another loss as they've started out now 0-7. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.